thanks for joining us today here on this most excellent day right before Halloween. Oh, that's right. So this today is very special. I have a Analogue 3D replacement and a way for you guys to get your replacement today within just days, literally. And this is also a channel update. So I'm letting you guys know there's obviously this cool game called the Saga of the Moon Priestess. And it's kind of like a Zelda kind of ripoff, you know, it's like kind of like a Zelda game. So I thought this was really cool. It can be found on Xbox and maybe other systems as well. Now, before we get started, I'm going to need you guys to subscribe because dinosaurs are real. That's right, folks. I have found dinosaurs in my backyard and they're attacking. So, tonight, we are totally going deep about this. The Analogue 3D, we're going to cut right to the chase. So, most people don't know this, right? Most people aren't going to know. But the Analogue 3D has not been performing basically everything that they had going on. 99% means that 99% is not complete. That's right, 99%. That means that it's still not put together. The boxing is still not put together. The console itself is not put together. None of it is all put together. They're close, but they're not done. It's still in production stage. And you'll be lucky to even see it. You'll be lucky to even see it before Christmas. If you see it before Christmas, you got lucky. Now we know that there are other replacements. I am going to be doing an unboxing video tonight. And I'm going to show you in this unboxing video, after this video, I'm going to post this video first and then go make that to show you your Analogue 3D replacement. That's right, folks. So we know that Mod Retro is making their M64. Now, he said that it's already in production. And he said he's already got units ready to ship. I find this kind of strange because I have a beans here. Oh, yes. And what's even stranger about this is he was there at the convention center in Portland, and I don't know if he did that intentionally to try to drive up business or to show off to Analogue 3D makers. Analogue 3D should have been there. Analogue should have been at the Gaming Expo in Portland, Oregon. Why they weren't, I have no idea. Okay, so like I said, Analogue 3D is at 99% is what they're claiming. That goes for everything, the hardware and everything. And the worst part about this is they're not really producing enough to where everybody feels like they're really going to pull through. The worst part is yeah, it's from China. But, you know, really it needs to be made here in America. We need to have something here, you know, because this is Nintendo of America. This is what Nintendo is supposed to be doing, and they're not doing it. They want you to do a subscription. But the problem is with their subscription is they don't have all the video games on their platform at all. In fact, a lot of video games they can't even put on there. Nintendo just can't do it. And that's because Nintendo has to get the rights to some of those games that are no longer available to get rights for because people have died and companies have closed and they don't know if they can obtain rights to certain things. So when it comes to GameCube on there and all the Nintendo games, it's missing the whole library. And they even take games away. They'll even take games out of their subscription line and just remove them. Like, I know soccer sucks and nobody's playing it, so they're removing it. Like, I really don't want to be at the will or the mercy of your butts, okay? So that's Nintendo's fault, that they're not making a console that can play the old games, which they really should. Or they should come out with a mini console. See, this all got sparked by the whole mini console thing. And what I'm going to show you guys tonight is going to be a console that plays your old 64 games in HDMI. Just what you've been looking for, everybody and their stuff. And I kind of wanted to let everybody know that we've had a death in the family. Our cat, Bella, or Belle, or Bellatrix, or I call it Little Legs, died last week, and it was real rough. You know, the cat, we've had it since like probably 2004 or something like that. Maybe 05, I'm not sure, but poor little kitty. We tried to do everything for her, and it was so sad. We even tried giving her pain medicine because we knew she wasn't going to make it. And so, you know, we had to do what we didn't want to have to do. And it's really sad, really is. And not just that, but it's also a special day. Very unhappy on birthday to me, to you, do. That's right, folks. And we have a lot going on. I am coming back, and we're going to be making some awesome videos coming very soon. I have already made videos, and I'm sitting on a whole bunch. And I still have videos that were like from a month or two ago, and I haven't even made those out. So, this will give me something to do all winter long, to put out all kinds of good videos. And wintertime is a great time because we're all inside, and we get to do stuff that nobody else gets to do. Yeah, video games and action. Now, there are some good news. The good news is that Trump is striking some deals with China with trade, and with Japan as well, so we've got a lot going on, and we need to all get back on the ball, and they need to go back to work for the government. The government is lazy. They're being lazy right now. I think they just like being out of work. You know how they pulled that whole COVID crap, and then, you know, since they pulled that, you know, they just think they can just do whatever they want, you know, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's all about. You know, they just like doing nothing, you know. So this game right here is basically kind of like a Zelda knockoff in a way. So I kind of like, you know, checking out new games, you know, and we have a lot to go over. So YouTube, okay, YouTube is kind of a pain in the ass. Basically, if you're a new content creator, which I am actually not, I didn't want to really tell anybody, but there's other channels that I have that are from 2008, 2012, you know, around that time. And I don't usually tell people about those because you don't, you know, want to surface up anything that you don't want to. But basically, there's certain royalties to those that had channels way back in the day. So if you have a channel that's from way back then, you get certain royalties that other people that create new channels really don't really get, because they get certain restrictions that they don't have to abide by, you know, and they get a second chance if something happens, basically. So the worst thing about YouTube is they need to fix their system, so that way, say you do want to put a song on there, but only a few seconds of it. It's not very long, or maybe any kind of like video or background. A lot of people you see are doing this, and they're paying to do this, because if the AI catches you, then your channel's done. Basically, they will content strike you. YouTube reports what it finds on you. Like, say it finds a song embedded in your video game or in your thing, it'll report it to the people who made that using advanced AI, making it even worse. And so in that situation, they're telling on you, saying, hey, you're going to post this. So you have an option. You either delete it, or you remove the song, or you replace it with another song, or you can try to get a license and then repost it. But I'm going to be honest, you can also list it as untitled or what is it? Basically to where it doesn't show to anybody. You would have to search through my channel to find it, or actually manually type it in and look it up, which gets no views and will not work towards any monetization. Now, people like to get monetized on YouTube, and that's because they get a little bit of money, but you don't get nothing for money. You think you're gonna get money and you could get rich. That's because of these videos that you watched on there. Oh, you can get rich quick. No, that's them trying to lie to you and talk to you like you're dumb enough to do something. The only reason why I'm really doing the YouTube thing is to show our precious little girl and how she grows up, and cool video games, and to show you the world from my eyes and from our future to now, you know. And I'm gonna do this for like ever, right? So the best thing is I get to show you all kinds of stuff, and then it's not just gonna be unboxing, it's not just gonna be baby, it's gonna be all kinds of stuff, from travel to video games to everything. So this is going to be one of the last basic channel updates that you're going to see. All the future channel updates are going to be really like juiced up. We've got a lot going on, and basically when it comes to putting content out, I can do everything they can do, and I can even do it better. It's just about having that time to sit on your butt and create stuff. Like for instance, this Maniac Mansion teardown video I was doing. Well, I've made a lot of it, but the problem is it's really, really long. And yeah, it was like over an hour long or something, and I'm like, this is Maniac Mansion in an hour? Holy shit! You know, I'm telling you right now, I gotta really try to decide, you know, how much editing do I really want to do with that? You know, because it has unboxing, it has all kinds of stuff, all summed up with history, knowledge, and everything. Everybody else's video on Maniac Mansion would be something like, here's a gameplay, or hey, check out the unboxing, or hey, this is what I think of the game. Mine was like so goddamn long, it was ridiculous. So, you know, when you put something out that's that long, I don't think, you know, people only watch stuff that's really like cops or people being stupid. That's what you'll sit there and watch because you think it's funny. You know, it's like you could eat dinner and watch, you know. So we have a lot going on, and all the main things are done, and I do have some special hidden videos. These videos include me and other things. These videos will be held back until the time is right. And it'll basically be maybe a members thing, or whenever we reach a certain pinnacle that these videos will be released. So these videos will not be released right away. They're basically for honored fans, basically. So it's like, you know, it's not something that, you know, you want to put out there, but if people wonder, here it is. So we've got a lot to show you, and we've got a lot to do. Now, I'm not a beginner, okay? We used to play video games from day one. We used to eat good, go places, but I've got some really cool videos coming, and these videos are going to be the top of the line. We're going to do some stuff that nobody has seen before, and basically, the future of gaming is here, everybody. I've got all kinds of cool stuff ready to go. I've got a studio built, I've got everything, and I hate to say it, but not everybody has this ability to do what I'm about to do. But that's because I've got nothing better to do. But not just that, everybody. This weekend is a special weekend. It's going to be Halloween and stuff, so everybody go out there and trick or treat, and I will be constantly doing some videos from here out. We've got a lot, I'm telling you, and Christmas will be great for everybody. I think the Analogue 3D has a lot of problems, and they haven't finished with doing anything, and they just really make a phone call to China and say, where are we at with the product? And they're like, where are we at with the product? And they're at the mercy of them. So none of the stuff is completed. None of it. You know, they said 99%. Well, it's actually less than that. You know, their console is not, you know, working right. They have to hammer out all the bugs. Can you imagine them shipping something and it does not work? Yeah, so they got so much to deal with. Now, Mod Retro, they're kind of crazy. Like I said, he was at the Portland thing. If he's really that determined, because he's got money and capital, he might be able to get it to you around Christmas. Because if it's in production now, it's going to take 4 weeks for shipping. So pre-orders are going to go. I think he's really shooting for a deadline for before Christmas. Okay. So he might do it. So I would say, you know, you got Polynega, you've got Analogue, you've got M64, which is Mod Retro, and then you've got other competitors. And these other competitors are already on the scene. 8-Bit's doing it, other people are doing it, some people have already done it in the past for your N64 games. So get ready, because we're about to show you some stuff tonight. Anyways, I gotta get going. I'll catch you guys on the next one. There's still a lot more I had to say, but it's just so much jibber jabber. Who gives a shit? I'll talk to you on the next one.